Welcome to the tutorial on designing your wooden pendant, the jewelry sawn pendant. And in this tutorial we hope to get you setting up your project, and in subsequent tutorials we'll add images and do some editing and print. So on the screen right now you can see a design that I've created. It's a wave, and hopefully by the time I'm done this tutorial you'll see how I created this. So let's begin. So where to begin? Well, once you open up Inkscape, you should see a new page. So I'm going to head to File, New. And there we go. I see a new page. You may or may not have some selections over here on the right open. So I'm going to close those, and this is probably the way yours looks. Oh, wait. There we go. Probably the way yours looks. This page represents the standard photocopy paper size, and now it's time to set up the outline for our pendant. So to do that, we're going to head over to the selections on the left here and find the one that says Create Rectangle, and then click and drag while holding the mouse button and then let go. So I have a rectangle here. If I go up to the Pick tool, as I call it, they call it the Select and Transform. I highlight the object that I've made. They call it an object in this software. And now I have to change its size. So its size also may be, if I click outside of it, you'll see, you may not see yours. Don't forget, or please remember, if you click on this, and we did this during bench pin, and we head up to Object, we can find Fill and Stroke. And if you need to, you can change, well, we don't want any fill for this. You turn that off. We do want a stroke. It doesn't really matter what color, but 000 in the red, green, blue will give you a black. And then the stroke style, you just have to make it thick enough that you're comfortable looking at it. That's all. So if yours was thin and red because you have something left over from laser and it's hard to see, you can change it there. Now I'm going to go back to picking it, and I'm going to change its size. So up here, we're going to change the width and the height right there. So change the unit to inches. The piece of material that you're going to be provided with has a width of 0.75. So we'll click that. Now, if both dimensions changed on you, the width and the height, that means this lock is on here. You ought to make sure when you do this, this is unlocked. That is the relationship between the width and the height. So we're going to unlock that. We're going to make the width 0.75, and now it's a decision for you to make. The decision is how tall, how much height your pendant will have. So this is where you'd want to look at some samples or pull out a ruler and sort of decide how tall it should be in relation to its width. For instance, if I made it quite, here, I'll pick it again, there we go. If I made it quite short, say ½ an inch, I'll put 0.5 in there. It's going to be a very tiny pendant. It's shorter in height than it is in width. Well, the sample one I have kicking around the class here happens to be 1 7/8. So that would work out to 1.875. If you don't know how I got the 0.875, it's simply 7 divided by 8. That's how you change a fraction into a decimal. So when I push enter on that, that's the size I'm going to be working with right there. So I have my outline, and that's all I need to do at the moment. In the next tutorial, we'll talk about putting something, an image, on our pendant. That's it.